Suspended Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton is set to face an impeachment trial on charges of bribery, obstruction of justice, and abuse of the public trust.
But before this happens, the Senate has been tasked to create rules for the court to follow. 6 News reporter Adriana Alexander has more details on how these rules could impact how the trial proceeds. Adriana, what'd you find out?
Well, Chris Lindsay, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick hosted a press conference to explain how this impeachment trial will be conducted. The rules were not clarified, but they are expected to hold a lot of power. Tuesday's press conference gave only a little information on the process of Ken Paxton's impeachment trial. But Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick knows one thing for sure.
We now have a lot of work to do.
It's been about 3 weeks since Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton was impeached. Now, a Senate committee of 5 Republicans and 2 Democrats is in charge of creating the rules and procedures relating to this trial. This is something Baylor University political expert Patrick Flavin says is uncommon in a criminal trial.
They're absolutely do the right to due process, to have evidence brought against them, to have a jury or their peers convict them beyond a reasonable doubt. That's in a criminal trial.
But in an impeachment trial, the Senate holds a lot of power.
Now, in an impeachment trial, the Senate gets to set the rules how it sees fit. It could ask Ken Paxton to testify. It could ask him not to. It could decide to hear from some witnesses and not others. It's really the Senate's prerogative to set how they want this trial to happen.
Flavin says what's holding up this trial from starting is the lack of experience most Texas senators have in an impeachment situation.
We don't have much experience or precedent with this. You have to go back 30, 40 years to the last time an impeachment trial was held and someone was actually convicted. And so the Senate doesn't have a whole lot to go on. So that gives them a lot of freedom, a lot of leeway to set the rules how they see fit.
Now, one thing that is being followed is how Ken Paxton's wife, Angela, which she is a part of the Senate, is going to proceed in this trial and how she'll vote, because that will carry a significant weight in this. And as we wait for these official rules, the public is hoping for a sense of transparency before the trial gets underway.
Yeah, there's only 31 senators across the state, so that's
Right.
nearly not as many as House representatives, right?
Not short on drama. All right, Adriana, thank you.